I stayed at my sister's house. Have you met Mr. Black's wife? Are you going to Jane's party? Paul is a man's name. Paula is a woman's name. Amanda's hair is longer than Kate's. Whose umbrella is this? It's my mother's. Where were you last night? I was at Eric's. Look at the roof of that building. We didn't see the beginning of the movie. What's the name of this town? Do you know the cause of the problem? You can sit in the back of the car. Madrid is the capital of Spain. Rachel works in a bank. Can I ask a question? I don't have a job right now. There's a woman at the bus stop. Do you want an apple or a banana? I'm going to buy a hat and an umbrella. There was an interesting program on TV last night. Can I have another cup of coffee? The sun is a star. Football is a game. Dallas is a city in Texas. A mouse is an animal. It's a small animal. Joe is a very nice person. What do you do? I'm a dentist. What does Mark do? He's an engineer. Would you like to be a teacher? Beethoven was a composer. Picasso was a famous painter. Are you a student? I'm a dentist. Do you wear glasses? Where are the scissors? I need them. I need a new pair of jeans. I need some new jeans. She's a nice person. They are nice people. A lot of people speak English. I like the people here. They are very friendly. The police want to talk to anybody who saw the accident. I have a car. New cars are very expensive. We can't get into the house without a key. I have some money. There isn't much money in the box. Money isn't everything. I need a new car. Would you like an apple? I need some new shoes. Would you like some apples? I need some water. Would you like some cheese? Nicole bought a hat, some shoes, and some perfume. I read the newspaper, made some phone calls, and listened to some music. I want something to read. I'm going to buy a paper. I want to make a shopping list. I need some paper. I need a piece of paper. Can I talk to you? I need some advice. I'm going to buy some bread. They've got some nice furniture in their house. Lauren has very long hair. Where can I get some information about hotels in Mexico City? Listen, I've just had some good news. It's nice weather today. Do you like your job? Yes, but it's hard work. I've got a new job. Can you open a window? I have a car. Can I ask a question? Is there a hotel near here? Paris is an interesting city. Sarah is a student. Can you open the window? I'm going to wash the car tomorrow. Can you repeat the question, please? We enjoyed our vacation. The hotel was very nice. Paris is the capital of France. Sarah is the youngest student in her class. I bought a jacket and shorts. The jacket was cheap, but the shorts was expensive. Where's Tom? In the kitchen. Turn off the light and close the door. Do you live apart from the airport? Do you live apart from the airport? I'd like to speak to the manager, please. What's the name of this street? Who is the best player on your team? Can you tell me the time, please? My office is on the first floor. Do you live near the airport? Excuse me, where is the nearest bank? We live on the same street. Are those two books different? No, they are the same. The sky is blue and the sun is shining. Do you live in a city or in the country? My brother is a soldier. He's in the army. What do you think of the police? Do they do a good job? Write your name at the top of the page. My house is at the end of this block. The table is in the middle of the room. Do you drive on the right or on the left in your country? Anna is running to play the piano. I listen to the radio a lot. What do you use the internet for? I watch TV a lot. What's on television tonight? Can you turn off the TV? What did you have for breakfast? Dinner is ready. I'm not working next week. Did you take a vacation last summer? She's at work. They're going to school. He's in bed. Bye. I'm going to work now. I finish work at 5 every day. What did you learn at school today? Some children don't like school. Rachel wants to go to college when she finishes high school. What did you study in college? I can't talk now. I have to go to class. I will be in class until 5 today. I will call you when I get out. Why isn't he in prison? What did he do? David usually goes to church on Sundays. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Well, Jamanda, she's in bed. I'm tired. I'm going home. Are you going out tonight? Or are you staying home? Are you going out tonight? Or are you staying at home? Are you going to the bank? No, to the post office. The number 5 bus goes to the airport. The number 8 goes to the train station. I never go to the theater, but I go to the movies a lot. You are not well. Why don't you go to the doctor? I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. The number 5 bus goes to the airport. The number 8 goes to the train station. The number 5 bus goes to the airport. The number 8 goes to the train station. I like music. I hate exams. I don't like cold weather. I like music, especially classical music. We don't eat meat very often. Life is not possible without water. I hate exams. Is there a store near here that sells newspapers? My favorite sports are tennis and skiing. Do you think English is difficult? Tom's brother is studying physics and chemistry. Flowers are beautiful. I don't like cold weather. We don't eat fish very often. Are you interested in history? I love your garden. The flowers are beautiful. The weather isn't very good today. We had a great meal last night. The fish was excellent. Do you know much about the history of your country? The flowers are beautiful. Do you know much about the history of your country? Quebec is a province of Canada. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. Hawaii is an island in the Pacific. Peru is in South America. Kevin lives on Central Avenue.
Kevin lives on Central Avenue.
Where is Main Street, please?
Times Square
is in New York.
O'Hare International Airport. Yosemite. Pennsylvania Station. Carnegie Hall.
Harvard University. Pomona College.
The Regent Hotel. The National Theater. The Metropolitan. The Cineplex. The Taj Mahal. The Lincoln Memorial.
The Museum of Modern Art. The University of California. The Great Wall of China. The Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty.
I've been to the north of Italy, but not to the south.
I've been to the north of Italy, but not to the south. Do you like this picture? These flowers are for you. Do you like that picture? Who are those people? This hotel is expensive, but it's very nice. Who's that girl? I don't know. Do you like these shoes? I bought them last week. Those apples look nice. Can I have one? This is a nice hotel, but it's very expensive. Excuse me, is this your bag? Oh yes, thank you. Who's that? Which shoes do you like better? These or those? I'm sorry, I forgot to call you. That's all right. That was a really nice meal. Thank you very much. You're a teacher, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Mark has a new job. He does? I didn't know that. I'm going on vacation next week. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Sarah. This is David. Is this Sarah? Bill, this is Chris. Hello, Chris. Nice to meet you. Hi. Hi, Sarah. This is David. Kevin, this is Chris. These chocolates are good. Would you like one? Would you like one? Would you like a chocolate? I need a pen. Do you have one? Is there a bank near here? Yes, there's one on that corner. Which one do you want? This one. Which car is yours? This one or that one? Which hotel did you stay at? The one near the airport. I found this key. Is it the one you lost? I don't like the black coat, but I like the brown one. Don't buy the camera, buy the other one. This cup is dirty. Can I have a clean one? The cookie was good. I'm going to have another one. Which ones do you want? The white ones. Which flowers do you want? These or those. Which books are yours? The ones on the table. I found these keys. Are they the ones you lost? I don't like the red shoes, but I like the green ones. Don't buy those apples, buy the other ones. These cups are dirty. Can you have some clean ones? My shoes are very old. I'm going to buy some new ones. I have some money. I'm going to buy some clothes. There's some milk in the fridge. We made some mistakes. I don't have any money. I'm not going to buy any clothes. There isn't any milk in the fridge. We didn't make any mistakes.
I have some money.
I don't have any money.
I'm going to buy some clothes.
Clothes.
I'm not going to buy any clothes.
Is there any milk in the fridge? Does he have any friends? Do you need any help? Would you like some coffee? Yes, please. Can I have some soup, please? Yes, help yourself. Can you lend me some money? Sure. How much do you need? Do you have any money? Would you like some coffee? I didn't take any pictures, but Hannah took some. You can have some coffee, but I don't want any. I just made some coffee. Would you like some? Where's your luggage? I don't have any. Are there any cookies? Yes, there are some in the kitchen. She said something. I saw somebody. I saw someone. Would you like something to eat? Somebody's at the door. She didn't say anything. I didn't see anybody. I didn't see anyone. Are you doing anything tonight? Where's Sue? Has anybody seen her? The parking lot is empty. There aren't any cars in the parking lot. There are no cars in the parking lot. How many cars are there in the parking lot? None. There aren't any cars in the parking lot. Trish and Jeff don't have any children. You can have some coffee, but I don't want any. There are no cars in the parking lot. We have no coffee. It's a nice house, but there's no garage. They don't have any children. They have no children. There isn't any sugar in your coffee. There's no sugar in your coffee. We have no money. Everything was okay. There were no buses. There were no problems. How much money do you have? None. Were there any problems? None. How much money do you have? None. How many people did you meet? None. Who did you meet? No one. Nobody. There isn't anybody in the room. There isn't anyone in the room. There is nobody in the room. There is no one in the room. Who is in the room? Nobody. No one. There isn't anything in the bag. There is nothing in the bag. What's in the bag? Nothing. I don't know anybody here. I don't know anyone here. I'm lonely. I have nobody to talk to. The house is empty. There is no one in it. I can't remember anything. She says nothing. There's nothing to it. The house is empty. Nobody lives there. Who did you speak to? No one. Nothing happened. What did you say? Nothing. He doesn't know anything. Don't tell anybody. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to do in this town. Somebody broke this window. Someone broke this window. She has something in her mouth. Tom lives somewhere near Chicago. There is somebody at the door. There is someone at the door. Is there anybody at the door? Is there anyone at the door? There isn't anybody at the door. There isn't anyone at the door. There is nobody at the door. There is no one at the door. Sarah said something, but I didn't understand what she said. Are you doing anything this weekend? I was angry, but I didn't say anything. What did you say? Nothing. Megan's parents live somewhere in Southern California. Did you go anywhere last weekend? I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere. I don't like this town. There is nowhere to go. Did you meet anybody interesting at the party? We always go to the same place. Let's go somewhere different. What's in that letter? It's nothing important. I'm hungry. I want something to eat. Tony doesn't have anybody to talk to. There is nowhere to go in this town. Every house on the street is the same. Sarah has been to every country in Europe. Every summer we take a vacation at the beach. She looks different every time I see her. Every house on the street is the same. Every country has a national flag. Every student in the class passed the exam. Every country has a national flag. All the students in the class passed the exam. All countries have a national flag. It rained every day last week. Bill watches TV for about 2 hours every night. It rained all day yesterday. On Monday, I watched TV all night. Everybody needs friends. Everyone needs friends. Do you have everything you need? I lost my watch. I've looked everywhere for it. Everybody has problems. Children like to play. Money isn't everything. I enjoy reading books. Everybody needs friends. Where are the children? I want to buy a car, but I don't have the money. Have you read these books? I often go out with my friends. Most children like to play. I don't want any money. Some books are better than others. He has no friends. All cities have the same problems. Most people drive too fast. Some birds can't fly. Most of the children at this school are under 11 years old. Most of the children at this school are under 11 years old. I don't want any of this money. Some of these books are very old. None of my friends live near me. All the students in our class passed the exam. Anna has lived in Miami all her life. You can have some of this cake, but not all of it. Do you know those people? Most of them, but not all of them. Some of us are going out tonight. Why don't you come with us? I have a lot of books, but I haven't read any of them. How many of these books have you read? None of them. How many of these books have you read? None of them. How many of these books have you read? None of them. Rebecca has 2 children, both are married. Would you like tea or coffee? You can have either. Do you want to go to the movies or the theater? Neither. I want to stay home. Would you like tea or coffee? Either. It doesn't matter. I don't want either. Neither. Last year, I went to Miami Amphitheater. I liked both cities very much. First, I worked in an office and later in a shop. First, I worked in an office and later in a store. Neither job was very interesting. There are two ways to get to the airport. You can go either way. I like both of those pictures. Neither of my parents is Canadian. I haven't read either of these books. I like both of those pictures. I like both those pictures. Both of Paul's sisters are married. Both Paul's sisters are married. Neither of Paul's sisters is married. Paul has two sisters. Both of them are married. Sue and I didn't eat anything. Neither of us was hungry. Who are those 2 people? I don't know either of them. Did you buy much food? We don't have much luggage. How much money do you want? Do you have any money? I have some, but not much. Did you buy many books? We don't know many people. How many photos did you take? Did you take any photos? I took some, but not many. We bought a lot of fruit. Paula doesn't have a lot of free time. There is a lot of fruit. There is a lot of money. There is a lot of water. We bought a lot of books. Did they ask a lot of questions? There are a lot of trees. There are a lot of stores. There are a lot of people. A lot of people speak English. Do you drink much coffee? I don't drink much coffee. Do you have many friends? We don't have many friends. I drink a lot of coffee. We don't have a lot of friends. Do you know a lot of people? I eat a lot of fruit. Do you eat much fruit? Yes, a lot. Rachel spoke to me, but she didn't say much. Do you watch TV much? No, not much. We like movies, so we go to the movies a lot. I don't like him very much. She didn't eat anything, but she drank a little water. I speak a little Spanish. Can you speak Spanish? A little. Excuse me, I have to make a few phone calls. We are going away for a few days. I speak a few words of Spanish. Do you have any stamps? Do you have any stamps? Yes, a few. Do you want one? There was a little food in the fridge. It was almost empty. Dan is very thin because he is very little. There were few people in the theater. It was almost empty. Your English is very good. You make very few mistakes. They have a little money, so they are not poor. They have little money. They are very poor. I have a little money. I have little money. I have a few friends, so I'm not lonely. I'm sad and I'm lonely. I have few friends. I have a few friends. I have a few friends. It's a nice day today. Jessica has brown eyes. There is a very old church in this town. Do you like Italian food? I don't speak any foreign languages. There are some beautiful yellow flowers in the yard. They live in a modern house. Have you met any famous people? The weather is nice today. These flowers are very beautiful. Are you cold? Should I close the window? I'm hungry. Can I have something to eat? The movie wasn't very good. It was boring. Please be quiet. I'm reading. I'm hungry. You look tired. I feel tired. You sound happy. It smells good. It tastes good. You look tired. I feel tired. Eric told me about his new job. It sounds really interesting. I'm not going to eat this fish. It doesn't smell good. He's tired. He feels tired. He looks tired. They are happy. They look happy. They sound happy. It is good. It smells good. It tastes good. He ate his dinner very quickly. Suddenly the shelf fell down. The train stopped suddenly. I opened the door slowly. Please listen carefully. I understand you perfectly. It's raining heavily. Sue is very quiet. Be careful. It was a bad game. I felt nervous. Sue speaks very quietly. Listen carefully. Our team played badly. I waited nervously. Sue's job is very hard. Ben is a fast runner. The bus was late. The bus was early. Sue was very hard. Ben can run fast. I went to bed late. I went to bed early. Your English is very good. It was a good game. You speak English very well. Our team played well. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. And you? Rome is old, but Athens is older. Is it cheaper to go by car or by train? Is it cheaper to go by car or by train? Helen wants a bigger car. This coat is okay, but I think the other one is nicer. Don't take the bus, it's easier to take a taxi. How far is it to the station? A mile? No, it's further, about 2 miles. You should be more careful. I don't like my job, I want to do something more interesting. Is it more expensive to go by car or by train? The weather wasn't very good yesterday, but it's better today. Do you feel better today? No, I feel worse. Which is worse, a headache or a toothache? I'm taller than you. She's taller than him. The Capitol Hotel is more expensive than the Grand Hotel. Athens is older than Rome. Are oranges more expensive than bananas? It's easier to take a taxi than to take the bus. How are you today? Not bad, better than yesterday. The restaurant is more crowded than usual. I can run faster than him. I can run faster than he can. You're a better singer than me. You're a better singer than I am. I got up earlier than her. I got up earlier than she did. How much did your shoes cost? $100? No more than that. The movie was very short, less than an hour. They have more money than they need. You go out more than me. Box A is a little bigger than Box B. Box C is much bigger than Box D. Canada is much bigger than France. Sue is a little older than Josh. She's 25 and he's 24. The hotel was much more expensive than I expected. You go out much more than me. The hotel was much more expensive than I expected. The hotel was much more expensive than I expected. She's old, but she's not as old as he is. Box A isn't as big as Box B. Rome is not as old as Athens. The Grand Hotel isn't as expensive as the Western. I don't play soccer as often as you. The weather is better than it was yesterday. It isn't as cold. I don't have as much money as you. I don't know as many people as you. I don't go out as much as you. Rome is not as old as Athens. Rome is not as old as Athens. Athens is older than Rome. Tennis isn't as popular as soccer. Soccer is more popular than tennis. I don't go out as much as you. You go out more than me. She's not as old as him. She's not as old as he is. You don't work as hard as me. You don't work as hard as I do. The weather today is the same as yesterday. My hair is the same color as yours. I arrived at the same time as Tim. Box A is bigger than Box B. Box A is bigger than all the other boxes. Box A is the biggest box. The Best West Motel is more expensive than the Sleep-In. The Best West Motel is more expensive than all the other motels in town. The Best West Motel is the most expensive motel in town. The church is very old. It's the oldest building in the town. What is the longest river in the world? Money is important, but it isn't the most important thing. But it isn't the most important thing. Important thing. Money is important, but it isn't the most important thing in life. Excuse me, where is the nearest bank? Mike is a good player, but he isn't the best on the team. The movie was very hot. The movie was very bad. I think it's the worst movie I've ever seen. What is the most usual thing you've ever done? She isn't going to take a taxi. She doesn't have enough money. I only have $5, not enough for a taxi. He can't reach the staff. He isn't tall enough. Is there enough salt in the soup? Yes, it's fine. We wanted to play football, but we didn't have enough players. Why don't you buy a car? You've got enough money. I've got some money, but not enough to buy a car. Would you like some more tea? No thanks, I've had enough. You're always at home. You don't go out enough. Do you want to go swimming? No, it isn't warm enough. Can you hear the radio? Is it loud enough for you? Don't buy that coat. It's nice, but it isn't long enough. This sweater isn't big enough for me. I don't have enough money for a new car. I don't have enough money to buy a new car. Is your English good enough to have a conversation? Is your English good enough to have a conversation? There aren't enough chairs for everybody to sit down. His shoes are too big for him. There is too much sugar in it. Can you turn the radio down? It's too loud. I can't walk. I'm too tired. I think you work too hard. It's too loud. I don't like the weather here. There is too much rain. Let's go to another restaurant. There are too many people here. Emily studies all the time. I think she studies too much. Traffic is a problem in this town. There are too many cars. The head is too big for him. The music is too loud. Can you turn it down, please? There's too much sugar in my coffee. I don't feel very well. I ate too much. The head isn't big enough for him. The music isn't loud enough. Can you turn it up, please? There's not enough sugar in my coffee. You are very thin. You don't eat enough. These shoes are too big for him. These shoes are too big for me. It's a small house too small for a large family. I'm too tired to go out. It's too cold to sit outside. It's too cold to sit outside. She speaks too fast for me to understand. She bought some new shoes yesterday. Sue bought some new shoes yesterday. He speaks English very well. I like Italian food very much. Did you watch TV all night? Jack often wears a black hat. We invited a lot of people. We invited a lot of people to the party. I opened the door slowly. Why do you always make the same mistake? I'm going to borrow some money from the bank. We went to a party last night. Liz works to work every day. We leave at home tonight. I usually go to bed early. We arrived at the airport at 7. They've lived in the same house for 20 years. Joe's father has been in hospital since June. Joe's father has been in the hospital since June. My brother never speaks to me. She's always late. Do you often go to restaurants? I sometimes eat too much. Don't forget to call Laura. I already called her. I have 3 sisters. They are all married. I always drink coffee in the morning. Sarah often goes to Chicago on business. You sometimes look unhappy. They usually have dinner at 7. We rarely watch TV. We seldom watch TV. Nick is a good swimmer. He also plays tennis and volleyball. I have 3 sisters. They all live in the same city. I'm always tired. They are never at home during the day. It is usually very cold here in the winter. When I was a child, I was often late for school. Where's Laura? She's still in bed. I have 2 brothers. They are both doctors. I will always remember you. It doesn't often rain here. Do you usually drive to work? I can never find my keys. Have you ever been to Egypt? Did the phone just ring? They were all invited to the wedding. Did the phone just ring? An hour ago it was raining. The rain hasn't stopped. It is still raining now. I had a lot to eat, but I'm still hungry. Did you sell your car? No, I still have it. Do you still live in Los Angeles? No, I live in San Francisco now. Bill will be here soon. 20 minutes ago, they were waiting for Bill. Where's Bill? He's very late. They are still waiting for Bill. Bill hasn't come yet. Where's Emma? She isn't here yet. What are you doing tonight? I don't know yet. Are you ready to go yet? Not yet, in a minute. Have you decided what to do yet? No, I'm still thinking about it. She hasn't left yet. She's still here. I haven't finished my homework yet. I'm still doing it. What time is your coming? He's already here. I'm going to tell you what happened. That's not necessary. I already know. Sarah isn't coming to the movies with us. She already saw the film. I'm going to tell you what happened. That's not necessary. I already know. I gave the keys to Sarah. I gave Sarah the keys. That's my book. Give it to me. These are Sue's keys. Can you give them to her? Can you give these flowers to your mother? I rent my car to a friend of mine. Did you send a postcard to Kate? We've seen these pictures. You showed them to us. Give me that book. It's mine. Tom gave his mother some flowers. I lent Joe some money. How much money did you lend him? I sent you an email. Did you get it? Nicole showed us her vacation photos. Can you pass me the salt, please? I bought my mother some flowers. I'm going to the store. Can I get you anything? I gave the keys to Sarah. I gave Sarah the keys. That's my book. Can you give it to me? Can you give me that book? I gave it to her. Here are the keys. Give them to your father. The car stopped. The driver got out. The car stopped and the driver got out. We stayed home and watched TV. My sister is married and lives in Houston. He doesn't like her, and she doesn't like him. I bought a sandwich, but I didn't eat it. It's a nice house, but it doesn't have a garage. Do you want to go out, or are you too tired? I got home, had something to eat, sat down in an armchair and fell asleep. Karen is at work, Sue is shopping, and Chris is playing football. It was very hot, so I opened the window. Joe plays a lot of sports, so he's very fit. They don't like to travel, so they haven't been to many places. They don't like to travel, so they haven't been to many places. I opened the window because it was very hot. Joe can't come to the party because he's leaving town. Liz is hungry because she didn't have breakfast. Because it was very hot, I opened the window. It was late and I was tired, so I went to bed. I love New York, but I wouldn't like to live there because it's too big. When I went out, it was raining. It was raining when I went out. When you are tired, don't drive. Don't drive when you are tired. Heather was 25 when she got married. When Heather got married, she was 25. Always look both ways before you cross the street. Always look both ways. While I was waiting for the bus, it began to rain. While I was waiting for the bus. He never played football again after he broke his leg. He never played football again. Next week, Sarah is going to New York. She has a friend, Hannah, who lives in New York. But Hannah is also going away to Mexico, so they won't see each other in New York. Hannah will be in Mexico when Sarah is in New York. I'll be in Mexico when you're here. When I get home tonight, I'm going to take a shower. I can't talk to you now. I will talk to you later when I have more time. Please close the window before you go out. Rachel is going to stay in our apartment while we are away. Rachel is going to stay in our apartment while we are away. I will wait here until you come back. Should we take the bus or a taxi? If we take the bus, it will be cheaper. We will get there more quickly if we take a taxi. If we take the bus, it will be cheaper. If you don't hurry, you will miss the train. If you are hungry, have something to eat. If the phone rings, Can you answer, please? It'll be cheaper if you take the bus. We'll miss the train if you don't hurry. I'm going to the concert if I can get a ticket. Is it okay if I use your phone? Are you going to the concert? If I can get a ticket. If you see Anna tomorrow, can you ask her to call me? If I'm late tonight, don't wait for me. What should we do if it rains? If you don't feel well tomorrow, I will stay home. Are you going out later? Maybe if I go out, I will close the windows. Are you going out later? Yes, I am. When I go out, I will close the windows. When I get home tonight, I'm going to take a shower. If I'm late tonight, don't wait for me. We are going to play basketball if it doesn't rain. If I'm late tonight, don't wait for me. If I'm late tonight, don't wait for me. If I'm late tonight, don't wait for me. Dan rides fast cars, but he doesn't have one. He doesn't have enough money. If he had the money, he'd buy a fast car. If he had the money, he'd buy a car. He'd buy a car if he had the money. I don't know the answer. If I knew the answer, I'd tell you. It's raining, so we are not going out. We'd get wet if we went out. We'd get wet if we went out. Emily lives in a city. She likes cities. She wouldn't be happy if she lived in the country. If you didn't have a job, what would you do? I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'd help you if I could. If you had a car, we could travel more. I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go out if I were you. It's not a nice place. It's not a very nice place. I wouldn't go there if I were you. It'd be nice if the weather was better. 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 What would Tom do if he were here? I want to go and see Helen. If I have time, I will go today. I like the jacket. I will buy it if it isn't too expensive. I will help you if I can. I want to go and see Helen. If I have time, I will go today. I like this jacket, but it's very expensive. I'd buy it if it wasn't so expensive. I'd help you if I could, but I can't. I met a woman. She can speak 6 languages. I met a woman who can speak 6 languages. Jack was wearing a hat. It was too big for him. Jack was wearing a hat. That was too big for him. Jack was wearing a hat which was too big for him. A thief is a person who steals things. Do you know anybody who can play the piano? The man who called didn't give his name. The man who called didn't give his name. The people who work in the office are very friendly. An airplane is a machine that flies. Emma lives in a house that is 100 years old. The people that work in the office are very friendly. An airplane is a machine which flies. Emma lives in a house which is 100 years old. Do you remember the woman who played the piano at the party? The man is carrying a bag. It is very heavy. The bag he is carrying is very heavy. Kate wants some money. What is she going to do with it? What is Kate going to do with the money she won? The bag that he is carrying. The money that she won. The man was carrying a bag. The bag the man was carrying. Kate won some money. The money Kate won. You wanted some books. The books you wanted. We met some people. The people we met. Did you find the books you wanted? The people we met were very friendly. Everything I said was true. The movie we saw was very good. Eve is talking to a man. Do you know the man Eve is talking to? We stayed at a hotel. The hotel we stayed at was near the station. I told you about some books. These are the books I told you about. The hotel where we stayed was near the station. I met a woman who can speak 6 languages. Jack was wearing a hat that was too big for him. I start work at 8 in the morning. The banks close at 5 o'clock. I can't sleep at night. I'm taking a trip at the end of October. Bye, see you on Friday. See you Friday. Do you work on Sundays? Do you work Sundays? The concert is on November 20. The concert is November 20. I'm leaving on Friday night. I'm leaving Friday night. They like tweet out on the weekends. They like tweet out on weekends. They like tweet out on weekends. They like tweet out on the weekend. They like tweet out on weekends. I'm taking a trip on October. I'm taking a trip in October. Amy was born in 1995. The park is beautiful in the park. Do you often go out in the evening? Do you often go out in the evening? What are you doing this weekend? We go on vacation every summer. Last summer, we went to Europe. I'm leaving next Monday. Hurry, the train leaves in 5 minutes. Bye, I'll see you in a few days. We lived in Japan from 2007 to 2014. I worked from Monday to Friday. We lived in Japan from 2007 until 2014. They are leaving town tomorrow. They will be away until Friday. I went to bed early, but I wasn't tired. I read the book until 3 a.m. Wait here until I come back. Wait here till I come back. How long will you be away? Until Monday. When are you coming back? On Monday. Joe is in the hospital. He has been to the hospital since Monday. Sue and Dave have been married since 2012. Sue and Dave have been married since 2012. It has been raining since I left. We lived in Japan from 2007 to 2014. We lived in Japan until 2014. Now we live in Denver. We came to Denver in 2014. We have lived in Denver since 2014. Joe has been in the hospital for 3 days. Grace stayed with us for 3 days. I'm going away for a few weeks. I'm going away for a few weeks. I'm going away for the weekend. They've been married for 10 years. For 3 days, for 10 years, for 5 minutes, for a long time. Since Monday, since 2012, since 2:30, since I arrived. Until Friday, until December, until 3 o'clock, until I come back. Everybody feels nervous before a test. I fell asleep during the movie. We were tired after our visit to the museum. Don't forget to close the window before you go out. I often fall asleep while I'm reading. They watch TV after they did the dishes. We didn't speak during the meal. We didn't speak while we were eating. We played basketball for 2 hours. We lived in Florida for a year. I always have breakfast before going to work. After doing the dishes, they watched TV. Before eating the apples, I washed it carefully. Before eating the apple, I washed it carefully. I started work after reading the newspaper. Where's David? In the kitchen. In the garden. In Seoul. What's in the box? What's in the bag? What's in the closet? Rachel works in a store. Rachel works in a bank. Rachel works in a factory. I went for a swim in the river. I went for a swim in the pool. I went for a swim in the ocean. Milan is in the north of Italy. Napoli is in the south. I live in a big city, but I'd like to live in the country. There's somebody at the bus stop. There's somebody at the door. The car is waiting at the traffic light. Anna is working at her desk. Write your name at the top of the page. My house is at the end of the street. There are some books on the shelf and some pictures on the wall. There are a lot of apples on those trees. Don't sit on the grass, it's wet. There is a stamp on the envelope. Who's that man? Who's that man on the motorcycle? Where's Kate? She's in bed. David's father is sick. He's in the hospital. I like to look at the stars in the sky at night. I like to look at the stars in the sky at night. What's the largest city in the world? I read about the accident in the newspaper.
Where's Kate?
She's in bed.
David's father is sick. He's in the hospital.
I like to look at the stars in the sky at night.
What's the largest city in the world?
I read about the accident in the newspaper.
I read about the accident in the newspaper. You look sad in this picture. Did you come here in your car? There is a big tree in the middle of the yard. Where is Kate? She's at work. Do you want me to meet you at the train station? I saw your brother at the post office today. Where were you yesterday? At my sister's. I saw Tom at the doctor's. There weren't many people at the party. We stayed in a nice hotel. Where's your sister? Is she home? No, she's at home. No, she's at school. Does your sister have a job? No, she's still in school. No, she's still in college. Did you come here on the bus? The office is on the second floor. I met Anna on the way to work. I met Anna on the way home. My brother lives on a nice street. We are going to New York on Sunday. I want to go to Mexico next year. We walked from my house to the mall. What time do you go to bed? The bus is going to the airport. Karen didn't go to work yesterday. I went to a party last night. We'd like you to come to our house. The state of livery is in New York. My brother lives in Mexico. The best stores are in the mall. I like to read in bed. The bus is at the airport. Sarah wasn't at home. Sarah is at home yesterday. Sarah wasn't at work yesterday. I met a lot of people at the party. Helen stayed at her brother's house. I'm tired. I'm going home. Did you work home? I'm staying home tonight. Dan doesn't work in an office. He works at home. They arrived in this country last week. What time did you arrive? What time did you arrive at the hotel? What time did you get to the hotel? What time did you get to Tokyo? I was tired when I got home. I was tired when I arrived home. Ashley is next to Ben. Ben is between Ashley and Chelsea. Dan is in front of Ben. Ellie is behind Ben. Ashley is on the left. Chelsea is on the right. Ben is in the middle. Anna is sitting in front of Brandon. Anna is sitting across from Chris. Chris is sitting across from Anna. Who is that man standing by the window? Our house is by the ocean. Our house is by the ocean. If you feel cold, why don't you sit by the fire? The cat is under the table. The girl is standing under a tree. I'm wearing a jacket under my coat. A is above the line. B is below the line. The pictures are above the shelves. The shelves are below the pictures. Sarah is going to France next week. We walked from the hotel to the station. A lot of English words come from Latin. We jumped into the water. A man came out of the house and got into a car. I took the old batteries out of the radio. I put new batteries in the radio. Don't put your feet on the table. Please take your feet off the table. I'm going to hang some pictures on the wall. Be careful, don't fall off your bike. We got on the bus downtown. We walked up the hill to the house. Be careful, don't fall down the stairs. The flame flew over the mountains. I jumped over the wall into the yard. Some people say it is unlucky to walk on the ladder. A bird flew into the room through a window. The old highway goes through the town. The new road goes around the town. The bus stop is just around the corner. I walked around the town and took some pictures. I was walking along the road with my dog. Let's go for a walk along the river. The dog swam across the river. They walked past me without speaking. Excuse me, how do I get to the hospital? Go along this street, past the movie theater, under the bridge, and the hospital is on the left. Megan is at work this week. She's on vacation. We watched the news on the TV. We listened to the news on the radio. I spoke to Rachel on the phone last night. The house is on fire. Call the fire department. Was the train late? No, it was on time. Olivia got married at 21. A car uses more gas at 7 miles an hour than at 15.5. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Do you like traveling by train? Jean usually goes to work by bike. You can't get there by car. You have to go on foot. Have you read any books by Charles Dickens? Who's that painting by? Andy Warhol? I wasn't bitten by a dog. Did you stay at a hotel or with friends? Wait for me. Please don't go without me. Do you like your coffee with or without milk? I cut the paper with a pair of scissors. Do you know that man with the beard? I'd like to have a house with a big yard. Some people talk about their work all the time. Some people talk about their work all the time. Some people talk about their work all the time. I don't know much about house. There was a program about volcanoes on last night. There was a program about volcanoes on TV last night. Did you see it? Are you afraid of dogs? Are you scared of dogs? Are you angry about last night? Why are you mad at me? What did I do? Tina is very bad at tennis. Lisa is very different from her sister. Lisa is very different than her sister. I'm fed up with my job. I want to do something different. The room was full of people. Are you good at math? Are you good at math? I'm not interested in sports. Sue is married to a dentist. It was nice of you to help us. Thank you very much. David is very friendly. He's always very kind to me. I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm sorry about that. Sorry for being late. Sorry about being late. I feel sorry for them. They are in a very difficult situation. I'm not very good at telling stories. Are you fed up with doing the same thing every day? Are you fed up with doing the same thing every day? I'm sorry for being late. Thank you for helping me. Mark is thinking of buying a new car. Tom left without saying goodbye. After doing the housework, they went shopping. Don't ask me for money. I don't have any. This house doesn't belong to me. I can't find my phone. What happened to it? Listen to this music. It's great. Did you talk to Matt about the problem? I'd like to speak to the manager, please. Don't lose this book. Take care of it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your help. He never thinks about other people. He never thinks about other people. Nick is thinking of buying a new car. Nick is thinking about buying a new car. Wait for me. I'm almost ready. He's looking at his watch. He's looking at his watch. Look at these flowers. They're beautiful. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? She lost her key. She's looking for it. I'm almost for you. I'm looking for Sarah. Have you seen her? I'm looking for Sarah. Have you seen her? I have to call my parents tonight. Should I text you or email you? Do you like eating in restaurants? Sometimes it depends on the restaurant. Do you want to come out with us? It depends where you're going. It depends on where you're going. Kate opened the door of the car and got in. I waited outside the store. I didn't go in. I went to the window and looked out. A car stopped and a woman got out. The bus came and I got on. Be careful, don't fall off. She stood up and left the room. I usually get up early. We looked up at the stars in the sky. The picture fell down. Would you like to sit down? Lie down on the floor. The thief ran away. Emma got into the car and drove away. Tom has gone away for a few days. Go away and don't come back. We went out for dinner and then went back to our hotel. Tom is away. He will be back on Monday. I'm not sure what kind of car I want. I want to look around the park. Somebody shouted my name, so I turned around. We went for a long walk. After an hour, we turned around and went back. I'm not sure what kind of car I want. I'm not sure what kind of car I want. I'm not sure what kind of car I want. I want to look around the park. It was cold, so I put on my coat. It was cold, I put my coat on. Here's your coat, put it on. I'm going to take off my shoes. I'm going to take my shoes off. Your shoes are dirty, take them off. It was dark, so I turned on the light. It was dark, so I turned the light on. I don't want to watch this program. You can turn it off. Those are my keys on the floor. Can you pick them up for me? I stopped reading and put my book down. Put down my book. You can take my umbrella, but please bring it back. I took my new sweater back to the store. It was too small for me. I have Rachel's keys. I have to give them back to her. I read the letter and then put it back in the envelope.